Hey, this will be a video chart on SAPX. Had questions on it yesterday, and then even more questions on it today. As you can see, it was a pretty rough day. But depending on what your strategy is, believe it or not, the chart is still hanging in there technically for the longer term players. Now, if you're a day trader or something like that, and you bought a pair or bought at the open today, then you should really be out. But like I said, depending on what your strategy is, technically the chart is still on hanging in there bullish, not by much in the medium term, but it is still bullish. Short term, it is, after today, if you're a day trader, you should be out. But like I said, and longer term, the chart is still bullish too. So before you call me crazy, at least give me a couple minutes here to explain what I'm talking about. So first, we'll just start off in the medium term. And how can I say that the medium term is still technically bullish? Well, here we have our medium term trend indicator, which is the 50-day simple moving averages purple line. And you can see that when the price did break above it, that's what triggered it to being a bullish type move here. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if you look real closely, you can see that the price did end up closing still above the 50-day simple moving average today. The close on the day was 0.3, we'll just call it 38 cents, and the 50-day simple moving average is valued at 37 cents. So it did still close above it, so therefore technically it is still bullish, but at the same time, like I had mentioned, we are still really on the edge of it possibly going right back down to being bearish again with the close below there. Now for the even longer term players, if you don't even necessarily care about this, the longer term trend will be bullish as long as this trend line here holds. And let me first just get this changed to green to represent it being a bullish uptrend line. I'll make it extra thick to represent it being a very important level. But think about this. So we had this low down here, and then we had this pullback here. Lows got put in. Let's say at some point in time it comes down here and hits it again, and then we'd have another set of lows here. Although not by much, this set of lows would be higher than this set, and obviously, as we pointed out, this set is already higher than this set, which would allow this uptrend line to remain intact. So that's the name of the game in the overall picture of charts, is where do the lows go, and as long as they're higher than the previous ones, then you can begin to draw these uptrend lines. Now I'm sure nobody wants to see it come all the way down here and test this trend line, but if it does and holds, then technically this uptrend is still intact, and all longer term uptrends have to start somewhere. So this is the overall support level. Medium term players, like I said, keep your eye on the 50 period simple moving average, and then if you're a day trader, a real short term trader, you should probably or have already been out of this one. Now in terms of resistance levels, the key level of resistance with any sort of bounce that I kind of see sticking out here, is this level right here, and this is based at 48 cents. Looking back through the chart, you can see a bunch of times here bounced off of it. Here it got bounced off, but when the price did get above it, big move up. But when it fell back below, you can see bounced off it, and then once again, when the price got above it, nice move upwards. So this level here at 48 is going to be a key level of resistance that you're going to want to see on any sort of bounce. But that's really all I'm going to touch upon resistance-wise, because at this point in time, the key thing that needs to be monitored on this chart is how do their support levels act. Best case is the 50-day simple moving average, holds. But if not, this trend line is going to hold, or must hold. And finally, keep your eye on volume. The one good thing about today's down day was it was actually on less volume. Had it been a volume day where it was even bigger than this one, that'd be a bad sign. But if the price does continue to pull back or go sideways, the less volume the chart has, the better. So don't forget to pay attention to that volume down there also. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts. So I would encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was SAPX. Thanks for listening.